Hey guys, Higgy Pop here. I got a little bit of time and I want to share some comics I got and let's have some fun, man. All right, let's have a good time. Thanks for joining me. This is the Hawk's Nest and I'm here a very short period of time. Let's get to it. I do have some plans. This Sunday, I have a reprieve from life. After I get back from church with my mom, Mama Higgs. She's doing great, guys. Thanks for asking. Mama Higgs is fine. I'm going to Terrificon. Woo! And, Hawkwoman. I'm going with Hawkwoman. Because she insists. She's like, you didn't go last year. I said, I know. She said, well, you're going. I said, all right. But today, I got a couple packages in the mail. Packages in the mail. And, so let's get to it. Sonia, come on in, kid. I haven't seen you in a while. How are things, huh? Yeah, you look good. You smell good, Smelly pirate hooker for the barbarian redhead in your life. Smelly pirate hooker. Come on in. Yes. Come on. Thank you for my sword. All right. How's therapy doing? Yeah? All right. You haven't killed anyone lately? All right. Keep up the great work. You're doing great, kid. All right, so this is my letter opener, and I got a little shrapnel on there. All right. So, I haven't been able to. I was told I got a package from Cheap Comic Collector. I'll open up that in a separate show. Hopefully, I do have a couple days off next week. We'll make some videos. Have a good old time. Yeah. So Terrificon. It's gonna be Sunday. I'm going. All right, let's go. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Come on, get it going, baby. All right, hold on. Let me get it. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, your sister, I'll crush your enemy. Yeah, see them driven before you. All right. Guys, thanks for joining me, man. All right, let's see what we got here. La-da-dee, la-da-da-da, la-da-dee. So, this is what I remember. It's all coming back to me. All right, watch yourself. Okay, my Inhumans collection series is complete. Woo-wee! All right, Inhumans issue number 7, Journey to Doom. Oh, look at them all. Great stuff. Now that's an ant. Dead ant. The last time, the first time I went to Terrificon, I went with my nephew, right? And to be a good uncle, I dressed up with him. He wanted to get dressed up. So that's what I threw together like a Hawkman outfit, right? And so it's at this casino, Mohegan Sun Casino. So there we go, baby, right? And issue number 8, the most uncanny heroes of all, the Inhumans. Look at this cover, man. This is in good shape. There's Black Bolt. Look at them all. Great team. We'll go over this soon. Hey, how are you? Good stuff. Yeah, so I threw together my Hawkman outfit, right? And so now I parked the furthest way you could. So we're walking through, and we get dressed before we walk in. I'm walking through the whole casino, dressed like Hawkman. And it doesn't. So apparently, it didn't look like Hawkman because I got bullied by comic book geeks. I swear to God, when I go into the elevator with my nephew, I'm like, bing, right, the door's open, and these other guys get in. They're all dressed up. Fantastic costumes. And these guys are bullying me. They're like, what is that supposed to be? Are you Wolverine? I was like, no. I said, I'm Hawkman. Hawkman? I was like, listen, hey, you two guys, I said, I loved you in Brokeback Mountain. I said, get me out of this elevator. And they wouldn't stop. And then they were like, why is it yellow? I was like, dude, I'm Hawkman. I'm sorry, where's your wings? I said, I got enough problems walking around like this. I said, I'm going to be dragging wings around, bumping people off the head. I said, what are you supposed to be, the Daily Planet? The guy was huge. Don't, just was, I was a little more, not subdued back then. So, and the other guy had all piercings on his face. I said, would you have your face fall into a tackle box? Get out of here. Oh, my Lord. Okay. And the other guy's like, wow, I said, what are you? I said, Iron Man, congratulations. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. I said, good, Robert Downey Syndrome, get out of my way. But it was fun. Terrificon was fun. And then after that, I went another time. And so this will be my third time to Terrificon, and I can't wait. All right, here we go. Here we go, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a death blow. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. All right, here we go. That's how we do it. Here we go. I do not know what's in this. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Charlton, we're doing the Charlton. Do. This is Charlton, the Charlton Bullseye Special Kung Fu issue. This is issue number 3. Ah, man. Check out the back cover. Check it out. Oh, Lord. Look at that book. Right? We gotta crack this open. We gotta crack it open, boys. How's everyone doing, man? I missed you guys. I haven't made a video in over a week. And some people were concerned. Check it out. This is probably going to be black and white inside. This is like a treasury edition size. Not full, a magazine size. I take it back. All right? All right. And, you know why God made our butt cracks vertical? Because if he made them horizontal, if we ran up the stairs, our butts would clap. We don't want that, do we, class? All right, I'll crack it open. Look at this black and white beauty. Right? Look at that. Yes. Look at that. That's, let's see. Look at this inside cover. Everybody's kung fu fighting. Do you know Bruce Lee's cousin? His name is Broccoli. Great stuff. A little Space 1999 action. Advert. What is Bruce Lee's favorite drink? Water! Wrong country. Wrong country. This is a cool book. I think there's issues 1, 2, and 3. This is issue number 3. Look at this. Come on, look at the detail. Right? Cool stuff. I got a question. Why did kamikaze pilots wear helmets? Why bother? The Way. Look at that. What a great book. I'm going to read this tonight. Oh, if I have time today, I want to show you what I've been reading at Mama Higgs' house. Ooh, I just saw Thunderbolt. Where is he? I just saw a picture of Thunder. Look at this. Yes, indeed. Peter Cannon, Thunderbolt. So, this is a nice magazine-size Charlton from, let's see what year it's from. Let me put my glasses on. Oh, no, I'm only kidding. Let me put my glasses on. Look what I found the other day when I was at work. It's a little Batman telescope. Yeah, I'm angry. All right, let's see. Oh, let me show you this. I didn't watch the Comic Book Memories live last Saturday. I was busy. But I heard Rod. I think Rod was talking about the Superman bubblegum. This is my piece of Superman bubblegum. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I hold on to this. Oh, yeah. Like a bum on a ham sandwich. You ain't getting it out of my mitts. I wouldn't eat it, but, you know. Anyways. We're sharing. Let's see what year this came out. Look at that, huh? Let's see. What a great picture. This came out. It's not telling me. It's got a Yang advertisement. Oh, Vengeance Squad. Look at that. What a great book. Midnight Tales. All the classics. Ghost Manor. I'm not sure. It came out in 70-something. I'm not finding anything. Sorry. I am Tari. But I'm very happy with this. Just great art all throughout. All right, cool. I'm glad I got it in the mail. So that's what I got in the mail. And I will open up. I got some Inhumans and Kung Fu and Bullseye Kung Fu Special. All right, here you go, Sonia. Thank you. You did a great job. And keep up the good work. And keep on seeing the therapist. All right. Love you. All right. Tell your mother I said hi. All right. Now, I go in the second round. They're like, I was like, Jim, what's up? We're high-fiving. Then we headbutt. I was like, yeah. Right? So, here's some weekly polls. I haven't seen it in a couple weeks, so this may be 2 weeks. Did I show you this yet? Shazam. Shazam! Golly! That's issue number 14. All right? And Absolute Power, issue number 2. All right? Now we're forming, they're going to be forming the Justice League. And they were arguing already, right? They were arguing. And Wonder Woman's like, would you guys stop arguing? We haven't been in the Justice League for 2 or 3 years, and you guys are acting like you don't know each other. We need someone to step up and lead. And Nightwing's like, and he starts leading the team. And Batman's like, that's my boy. Whatever, Batman. And I did not read this yet. This is Absolute Power, Green Lantern, issue number 14. Hal, my pal. He's been captured by Amanda Waller, and Amanda Waller's got all the superheroes trying to get them all captive and all their weapons and stuff, and he's trying to break out of Amanda Waller's, grasp. So I didn't read that yet. I picked this up. Action Comics, issue number 1068. Close the gate. Yeah, so me and Hawkwoman are going on a date Sunday. We're going to Terrificon, and maybe I'll get dressed up, not like a superhero, just like a normal guy, When we were first dating, I lived in this crazy house. It was like a frat house, and I had a bunch of buddies live with me. So I'm going on a date with this, her name was Linda back then, not Hawkwoman. So we used to get dressed up and try to impress each other, She comes walking in my door, right? Me and my buddies are all sitting there, all stupid looking. I was like, listen, I got a girl coming over. Act human. She comes walking in. She had this turtleneck on, sweater turtleneck. I mean, she looked like someone from the Fat Albert guy. Just her eyebrows were coming out of the top. And I was like, I just started laughing at. Listen, here's a tip for going on dates. Do not laugh at the girl. That didn't go over well. Whoa. I was like, she's like, I gotta go home and change because apparently I'm funny looking. I was like, no. I mean, if you wear a turtleneck and you don't have a neck, is it just called a turtle? I picked this up. Green Lantern, issue number 63. Oh, my Lord. This is a Neil Adams cover. Awesome. And Jack Sparling and Sid Green do all the art inside. I think it's written by Denny O'Neil. But what a great cover, man, right? Awesome. I mean, if you have a neck like a giraffe, you could get away with wearing a turtleneck that's 3 feet high. I mean, oof. How long does it take for a giraffe to throw up? Let's do some research. Do you know how the first giraffe was invented? I uppercutted a horse right in the face, and his neck went, Rrr! Yeah, that's what happened. Oh, so I picked this up. Metal Men, issue number 45. Cool beans. Dick Giordano on the cover. And this is cool because Steve Gerber was writing. This was like the second version of the Metal Men run. And it came out in May of 76. And actually, Walt Simonson was doing all the art inside. Cool stuff. Yes, indeed. If bed bugs live in beds and grasshoppers live in the grass, where do cockroaches live? And I picked up this. Issue number... What is this? I think it's issue number 47. This is all Walt Simonson. Walt Simonson on the cover. He does all the art and inks inside. Metal Men. Cool stuff. Yeah, dating was always a mess for me growing up. I remember this girl I started dating, and she lived far away. So she was moving, right? So she's like, she needed a hand moving. She goes, a couple of my brothers and my father are helping me move. Can you help? I said, sure. I drive all the way up there. And her father, this is her father. Egad, nice to meet you, James. Yes. I'm like, please, call me Hawkman. No, actually, call me Higgy. We're friends. So I'm like, he's like, yes, Egad. Yes, nice to meet you. This guy, Nice guy. Older fella. So she's got like the heaviest furniture in the world. And her brothers are useless. So I'm pushing this giant couch up the staircase. And they're on top. I'm on the bottom. All three of these idiots are on top. And they're like, it's not fitting. It's not. I said, yes, it is. I said, turn it this way. Turn it that way. I'm down there. So then I just push, right? And all of a sudden you hear, ah! The old man's wrist broke. It was like, he's like, oh, I'm down. I broke the guy's wrist. I was like, he's like, all right, cheerio, Pip, off to the hospital I am. I was like, nice to meet you. Shake. Oh, I can't shake you. I'm sorry. So, check this out. I saw this cover and I had to get it. This is that second alarm. This is beauty. This is George Wilson on the cover. George Wilson did a lot of art for like Samson, Magnus, Robot Hunter, and also Tarzan. He did a King Kong, couple King Kong covers. Look at that cover, man. I read this the other night. So it's like Turok and Andar, they're hanging around, and they see some cavemen running around. They're just running away. They're like, "Where are you running from?" They're like, "Oh my God, flying bird, flying silver bird!" Right? And they're like, "What?" So they go to investigate, and there is a flying saucer, and these like aliens come out. The aliens are like, "Take me to your leader," and they're like, but they're friendly. They're like, "Do not run away." Yeah. So they start talking. They're like, "Yes, we are visiting your planet and seeing how you have developed." Right. And then this dinosaur attacks their flying saucer and bends the door so they can't get in. And then, then the cavemen try to attack all them and the aliens, Turok and aliens. I mean, it was going on and on. But look at that cover, baby. Gold Key. This came out in July of '67. This is number 58. Beautiful. Yeah, man. Yep. So when I was dressed up with my nephew at the Comic-Con and the guys were bullying me, making fun of me, I said to my nephew, I said, go, run along. I said, I gotta talk to these guys. So they're walking away. I said, excuse me. And then they actually wanted to fight me. They started acting like they're posturing like they wanted to fight. Like, every time people want to fight, it's like they're talking to you over a fence. They're like, huh? What did you say? What? I was like, settle down there, Junior. I says, I'm with my nephew, and you were saying stupid stuff, all right? So don't make me have to find you and just beat the tar out of you. He was like, huh? What'd you say? Because his buddy, Robert Downey Syndrome Iron Man, was holding him back. I said, yeah, that's it. Yeah. I said, why don't you let him go? Bring it. I'm Hawkman. A little Comic-Con action was going on. So I settled that. And then check this. Wait till you see this, guys. Don't get jealous. And this is called Super Duck, the Cockeyed Wonder. This is by Archie Comics. This came out in August of 1950. This is Golden Age action. There's the Super Duck, the Cockeyed Duck. I read this the other night. Super funny. He's a super duck. That's super funny, right? And it's 52 pages. The first story is Super Duck has these wrestlers move in next door to him, and they just start trashing them and they beating them up, and it's just fun stuff. And there's it's done by it took me a while to find out who did, but it was Al Fagley was doing all the art in this back then. And he was a Golden Age artist. He died in he was born in 1910. He died in 1963. He worked for Pep Comics, did a lot of stuff. And he did a storyline called There Ought to Be a Law. I never heard of it, but apparently it was funny back then. And Super Duck, obviously. Pep Comics and stuff like that. And it's funny, I was reading this, and there's a big educational article in here about polio. What to do if you encounter polio. I mean, polio was running rampant back then, crippling kids. Great classic history right here. Super Duck. Good stuff. And I picked up this. Zane Grey's To the Last Man. The West wasn't big enough for them all. Oh, yeah, baby. And this is May of 55. Staying alive. And Joe Isabel did the art. This is, no, I'm sorry. John Isabel is the cowboy. He's got a little white dog called Shep, right? And it's usually Buck Duane was a character in this. This is issue number 616. All right. I could not find out who the artist was in this. This was in rough shape, but I worked it out, man. Then I picked up this beauty. Marvel Toon one. I got this because Rob from Cheap Comic Collector on his birthday party. He was giving one of these away. This is Marvel 2-in-1 issue number 10 with the Black Widow and the Thing. And I was like, man, I don't have that one, but I'm sure Rob he's super great. I mean, he gives people all sorts of stuff, and it doesn't matter. I'm sure I'm getting something great. He said he mailed something to me, and Hawkwoman said something's in the mail, so I'm gonna check it out with a different video. But this came out in July '75. Gil Kane and Frank Giacomo are on the cover. Yeah, man. And yeah, so all I've been doing is working and staying at my mom's. I had to take today off from work because one of my brothers is not feeling well, so I got a little bit of time. And I've been doing some more art. Me and Easy been working on stuff. And I got Outlaws of the West. This is by a reprint by Modern Comics. I said, why not? Why not? It's by Rocco Mastrocero, the cover. It's a reprint from Charlton. And, yeah. Charles Nichols does all the writing in there. And this came out in '69. Good old Modern. And I'm working on my Captain Marvel run. Right, Aaron? Gunner? Right? This is issue number 36. And Al Milgrom on the cover. This came out in January of '75. I mean, the Watcher's looking a little thick. He looks like the Daily Planet. Why not? And, yeah. So, he's looking good. And so this is the first time I've been in the Hawk's Nest in a while. And whoa. Hawkman at the Hawk's Nest. Hey, Kissinger, where are you, man? Why are you calling? You're not where you're supposed to be, behind me. Where are you, Kissinger? You're outside. You got beat up? Dude, what are you doing out? Were you selling my comics for street drugs? You're hurt. You're injured. I'll let you in. Hold on. Hang in. I gotta go get Kissinger. Hold on. He said he's outside. All right. I'm coming, buddy. All right, man. What happened? You got shot? What'd you say? How come? What's with the orange wig? He put an orange wig on, and now he got shot. No wonder you got shot, looking like that. Go over here and have a seat. I'll check you later. You leave town for a week. I mean, look at him. I mean, Kissinger. My Lord. Rest up. Holy mackerel. Reminds me of something I've seen on TV lately. All right, where was I? Okay. I showed these the other night on Metarog. Happy birthday, Metarog. Metarog had a birthday. Everyone's having birthday parties. Oh! Yeah, people just say no when they have parties. That's the phrase from the 80s. Hey, you want to invite Higgy? No! All right, so, Fighting Army. This is issue number 103, I believe. 103. And that's a Nazi dog. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, it's all good, man. Cool. And these are all stuff I showed on the show. And takes me back to when I was a kid, you know. Just hanging around with my brothers and sisters. And they, you know, like I said, they told me that I was a twin growing up. I was like, where's my twin? They're like, oh, he didn't behave. You know, imagine if you're a twin, you can't call the other one ugly because you're like, that means you're ugly. I Dream of Jeannie. Oh, yeah. There she is. Barbara Eden. Look at her. Yes, that's Larry Hagman. This is issue number 2. All right. This came out in December '66. Pretty cool, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is in rough shape. This is in shape of whoa minus, but put a little bag of board on it. Looking good. And this goes out to the people out there that are all bewitched. This is Bewitched. Look at her go. Look at her go. Yes. Tabitha. And Samantha. Darren. It's, this is issue number 11. This came out in October of '67. This is Dell Comics. Look at that. Good stuff. These are in good shape. And this is issue number 10. Right? Let me just show you what it looks like inside. Let me just show you. Look at this nice photo on the inside cover. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Elizabeth Montgomery and Dick York. This is what it looks like. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. You can buy a fishing pole. They're all surfs up at the beach. All right. And I picked up one more. I picked up issue number 8, March of '67. Yeah, man. This was aired on ABC for 8 seasons, man. My Lord, from '64 to '72. It was on for a long time. The creator of the show was Saul Sachs, I believe. And it had a good run. A little Bewitched action. Bewitched. And I decided to re-up on my Phantom Stranger run. This is issue number 13. Bang, bang! Neil Adams on the cover. And it's called A Child of Death, written by Robert Kanigher and Jim Aparo on the art and inks. All right. It came out in June of '71. And at this time, the second story was Dr. 13 stories. Awesome. And Tony Diesel-Nigga did the art on that. Tony Diesel-Nigga. And I picked up one more. This is The Phantom Stranger, issue number 34. We got to go over this run someday. And Jim Aparo cover. I already went over my Spectre run back in the day. And Jerry Tallowick is on the inks. And let's see. The cover's by Jim Aparo. And Tony Diesel-Nigga does the Dr. 13 story. Yeah, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. So, let me show you what I've been reading at Mama Higgs' house. And it's a fun little series. Let's see here. It is. Oh, this is my carrying case. This is my Hawkman ammo box. I carry all my comics in here. All right. You got to be prepared for war. All right. So, let me show you. This is All-Star Western, the New 52 run. I have issues 0 through 33, and I've been reading this, all right, with Jonah Hex, and it's great. This issue number 0 is it's an introduction. It's another origin of Jonah Hex, and I didn't even go over the original Jonah Hex or the All-Star Westerns yet, but let's just jump to the New 52. Why don't we? It's fun, and it's Jim Palmiotti and Justin Gray. These guys are a great team. I love what they do. They remind me of James Robinson because they take on like B and C list characters, and they do a great job with them. Because these guys, Jim Palmiotti, he does the Freedom Fighters and stuff like that, and they do great job, man. Great stuff. So his father, as a kid, Jonah Hex's father, was a drunk. And he beat the crap out of Jonah and his mother, right? And so Jonah pulled a gun on him, and then so the father one night is all drunk and he goes to walk it off and he doesn't come back in the morning. His mother leaves him with another guy. She's like, "Sorry, Jonah. Hooey, I got to go," right? And he's like, "No, Ma, no," right? Then the father comes back and the father sells him to the Apache tribe. "Thanks, Dad." And then the Apaches treat him like crap, right? And then they do him wrong all the time. Then he finally leaves and he becomes a Confederate soldier. And then he goes back to the Apache tribe to get revenge on one of these guys that was a jerk. And then he ends up killing the guy. So then the leader of the Apaches gets angry and puts a hatchet in the fire and melts his face. "Thanks, Chief." So anyways, good old hatchet face Hex over here. So anyways, he's a bounty hunter. And someone comes in from Gotham City and says, "I need you to find someone for me. Here's $3,000. And he says, "Okay." Boom! And then issue number 1. All right. So now it's he gets teamed up with this guy called Amadeus Arkham. Amadeus, rock me, Amadeus. Ooh, rock me, Amadeus. And yeah, man. So they're in Arkham. And what happens is this rich guy called Moody, the Moody family from Arkham, they're all rich. Their son got kidnapped. And they're like, "Oh, wait, what happened?" Jonah's on the case. He gets right into it. Goes into a bar in Gotham and just cleans house. He's ornery. Issue number 2. In Old Gotham, Cowls and Evil. All right, so he's in trouble already. And they send these 12 guys after Jonah and Amadeus Arkham. He's staying at Amadeus Arkham's house. And these 12 guys get taken out by Jonah. They should have sent more, right? And but they save one guy and they torture him to get info out of him, and then Jonah kills him. Okay. And there's a second backup story in these single issues. There's a character called El Diablo, which is based loosely on Easy Comic Reader's character from the series Bop. Bop, yes. And let me just show you a picture of El Diablo. He has a whip. Oh, yeah, man. I'm telling you. It's great. So, the art in here is great. There's Amadeus's house. All right. Jonah's like, get ready, they're coming. And they are coming. They're coming. They want to do some whomping and a stomping. And Jonah just crushes them. And this is what he says. He gets on the front porch. He goes, evening, boys. And this is great action. Just action. He's just shooting heads off. He's getting nuts. Very violent. So then, he tortures the guy. They get info. And this is El Diablo. El Diablo with his whip. Easy Comic Reader. All right, so this is great. This all-star Western because they bring in all the characters. Batlash, Nighthawk, Cinnamon. It's great. Issue number 3, Guns for Gotham. Guns, gore, in Gotham, all right? Second story is El Diablo. This is, and as far as the Jonah Hex story, they're just trugging along. El Diablo fights a character that almost looks like Red Wolf from Marvel Comics. He's got the wolf head on. It's great. Great. Issue number 4. And, so they go underneath into the caverns of Gotham, and they find that all these kids, they're all poor kids, and they're been held captive for like years. So these other people kidnapped a rich person's kids, so finally someone will pay attention, and now Jonah finds them all, and it's great. It's great. Issue number 5, and they end up finding down there. There's this cult of these weird people. It's the Bat Cult. And if you remember, back in 52, they had that Barbados storyline for Batman. And this is the origins of it, all right? He fights a giant bat, right? They're in the catacombs underneath Gotham. And let me just show you the picture of the giant bat. It'll make you crazy. Look at that, right? So it's a great story. Great story. And look at this cover. Issue number 6. Boom. So, Jonah and Amadeus Arkham, Jonah ends up killing the bat, right? So then that whole tribe of the cult people, they don't want to kill him anymore. They respect him, and they show him a way out. So they go out, and they end up they were right below Wayne Manor. So they go into Wayne Manor, right? And it's Alan and Catherine Wayne, and they let him inside so they can get some to eat and get cleaned off. And the Waynes are like, we got to tell the cops what's going on in there. And they're like, yeah, it's a good idea. So the cops go bust in there with Jonah, and they start shooting up all the bad people, and they save all the kids. And then they find out that guy Mooney, the rich guy that had his kid taken, was behind it all. And they go to Mooney's house, and he's gone. He went to New Orleans. He skipped town. And they find all sorts of owl stuff in his house. So he's like a member of the Court of Owls. Issue number 7. So, Jonah goes down to New Orleans, right? And he meets Nighthawk and Cinnamon. Nighthawk is one of the versions of Hawkman. All right? He wears a medallion. I'm assuming it's nth metal because it helps him heal and it makes him a little faster and stuff. Nighthawk. And because Jonah gets blown up and Nighthawk gives him the medallion to help him heal. Issue number 8. That lady is called ZC. All right. So Jonah comes in with these group of people, and that's run by this lady, and they're idiots, and they hate minorities, and he's like, you better join our gang if you know what's smart for you, and we got a job for you. There's a ship coming into the port with all the immigrants on it, and you're gonna blow it up with some dynamite. He's like, what if I don't want it? He goes, you don't have a choice. All right, so that's what he's up against, and so then Arkham's not with him, but they find him up in Gotham, and he's up there smoking opium and stuff. And so they arrest him. He's crazy, Arkham. So then, issue number 9, there he is. There's a Talon from the Court of Owls. All right, and here's issue number 10. His girlfriend is this lady Tallulah. She's like a Jonah Hex with long hair. That's what it reminds me of. And there's everything with the Court of Owls. There's a giant labyrinth. There's talons, and so the Court of Owls have this thing called the Crime Bible. All right, and it has five disciplines in it. It has thievery, terrorism, extortion, prostitution, and assassination. This is the Crime Bible, which was also a storyline in the New 52 in DC back then. And yeah, assassinate. So at what point do you become famous enough that you don't get murdered, you get assassinated? Think about it. So he's going after this guy Mooney. And that's as far as I read. That's it. But let me show you the rest of the series. Here's issue number 11, Court of Owls, Crime Bible. All right. Issue number 12, Wayne Casino. Issue number 13, Horror at Haley's Circus. Cool. Issue number 14. Oh, starring Tomahawk. See that? Can't wait. Issue number 15. Hyde attains the power of the ultimate evil. That's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. In the first issue, they were talking about this guy, Dr. Jekyll or something, that invented a serum. All right. Issue number 16. The Black Diamond Probability. Oh, yeah. And so I even asked Bobby at the gas station. I said, you want to come to Comic-Con with me? He's like, no way, Higgy. You're a geek. I said, hey, Bobby, calm down. You could be nice about it. I don't go through that stuff. That's for your comic book geeks. I said, why don't you come down off your high camel, sir, and have fun and relax. Stop judging. Issue number 17, The Plague Upon Gotham. Wait. Issue number 18. Oh, yeah. Savage. That must be Matt Savage. That has to do with Scalp Hunter. That's Scalp Hunter's dad. And issue number 19. There's a new lawman in town. He's panning for gold. We whooped him good, Jesse. Issue number 20. Oh, he's got Booster Gold at his side. Oh, I gotta read this stuff, man. This is gonna be great. Issue number 22, Gotham Getaway. There's a car. They must be time traveling. Issue number 23. Cool cover, man. Issue number 24. I got this series. It took me a while to hunt down. I got it, and this is my first time reading it. Issue number 25. Odd Man Out. Let me see how tall Jonah is. Jonah is 6'5", it looks like. Not including his Stetson. Issue number 26. He's on a motorcycle. Issue number 27. Oh, there's Superman. This is going to be great. Issue number 28. His Own Worst Enemy. Look how handsome he is. Issue number 29. Issue number 30. Issue number 31. A lot going on there. Hey, if olive oil is made out of olives and vegetable oil is made out of vegetables, what's baby oil made out of? 32. And here's the last one, issue number 33. Painting the Town Dead. Boom. That's all she wrote, baby. Nice. And so that's what I've been doing at Mama Higgs. And I got some time off next week, so I'm going to catch up on some videos. I'll show you what I got at Terrificon. And I'll show you what Rob, the Cheap Comic Collector, mailed me. And, oh, let me show you some art I've been working at Mama Higgs. All right, real quick. Quick like a bunny. And let's see. Where's my pad? Filling up the pad, guys, I'm telling you. Let's see here. Here is, let's see. You saw that. Oh, here's a red-headed giant. All right. Not bad. And here's another Viking. Oh, my mom's neighbor across the street, Chuck. He let me borrow Bear Viking Princess. Bear Pirate Viking Queen. All right. It has 3 issues. I read it. I enjoyed it. All right. Sleepy Reader said he didn't enjoy it. He called me weird. Okay. Whose side are you on? So I drew a Viking. I was inspired. All right. And I colored it in with pencils. And let's see. Okay, now here is a little action. I don't know if I showed you guys this. This is a cover for Bop. All right. There's Sleepy Reader doing his magic. And there's Metarog with his little devices and his M spheres with the mustaches. And there's Easy Rider. And there's Ron Foss. And there's, of course, Hot Rod, the Mad Marauder. And where's Shannon the Bass Cannon? There he is. Blasting away. There they are. Bop. All right. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I drew this the other day. Here's a little Dial H for Higgy. Someone got me chained up. Let me see. Dial H for Higgy. And I'm going to break the chains. You watch. I will. You can't hold me, though. And I miss you guys, man. Oh, I just sketched this. This is Hawkman punching someone right in the head. Right. And here's a barbarian. Just chilling. You know how they do. And I drew this. This is I just was being weird, and there's Higgy Pop crawling out of his grave, and this guy's making sure I go back in. And you can see there's snow. I did a little experimenting. There's some snow coming down. Higgy Pop crawling out of the grave. I'm like, whoa! This guy's gonna hit me over the head with a shovel, he is. And I'm sweating down here. Sweating is only muscles crying, all right? Here's, I don't know, just a sketch. This guy's, he's avoiding getting stabbed. Oh, this came out good. This guy, this little barbarian, he killed that dude. He killed him dead. And now he's putting his foot on his back. That's what you do. And let's see. Oh, yeah. I was trying to get this guy. This is this guy right here. Where is he? Here he is. This is one of the villains for Bop. I'm going to call him Electric Eye after the Judas Priest song, all right? And this is one of my first attempts at drawing Electric Eye. He's affecting Metarog and Sleepy Reader. He has mental powers. And this is my real sketch of Electric Eye. That's Electric Eye. And he's jacked. All right? And a couple more. Here's a barbarian. He's putting a hatchet into something. I'm assuming someone's head. And I drew this today. This is one of those, they have bull heads, And he's just hanging out. Guys, thanks for joining me. Let's sing a song. Mama Higgs is waiting. She's awaiting. And what do we got here? Okay. Let's see what we got. Kissinger, you all right, man? You got winged in the ear. All right, what do we got? Poor Kissinger. You guys are the best. Wish me luck at Terrificon. I didn't make a video all week. I'm slacking on being a comic book geek. I'm glad you're here to get me out of my slump. They took out Kissinger like he was Donald Trump. Begin our week with a brand new start. Read your comics cause they make you smart. Read your comics, they make you smart.